Oh my god. My history exam is in 10 minutes. I know, nothing for the, Manchurian Crisis. Oh my god, help.
Why didn't you revise?
Oh my god. Well, I am, so glad you asked that. Justin Bieber was in town and I, had to see him. I think he smiled at me. I had to lie down for, half an hour.
Let us get to work then. Do you know where Manchuria is?
Manchester.
Oh dearie me. It's in China. The thing is, Japan was upset.
I know why.
Oh yes. Enlighten me.
They didn't, get to see Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber wasn't alive in those days.
Oh my god, they were so depressed, I guess.
Not likely. Japan were upset with the peace settlement at the end of war. Japanese economy and population had grown rapidly since the 1900s, and by the 1920s, Japan had major power.
Oh, how so?
It had a very powerful army and navy, army leaders often dictating government policy. It also had a strong industry and a growing empire. The Japanese population was increasing, but the international depression following the Wall Street crash led to a reduction in available markets for Japanese goods.
So I guess that hit Japan, badly.
And that it did. And then China and America put tariffs against Japanese goods.
So the Japanese economy was in crisis.
Yes. Between 1929 and 1931, Japanese production and employment fell by 30%. Japan couldn't feed its people. Poverty and unrest swept across Japan.
So what happened then?
Japan was not democratic and the Japanese army had great influence on the government. The leaders believed to show Japan's strength and solve its economic problems there was only one thing to do.
Well, that could be, by gaining more land. And they could do that using the force of the empire.
Precisely. They decided Manchuria in China was their best bet. Manchuria had natural resources, like coal and iron. China was weak, so Manchuria was the Japanese sphere of interest.
That's cool, bro.
I'm glad you agree. The Japanese had numerous economic rights in the region, like fishing. They also owned the South Manchurian Railway.
Great man. So, what will you teach me next?
The Mukden incident of 1931. There was an explosion on the railway just outside the city of Mukden.
Oh, my god. I hope Justin wasn't hurt.
Fear not. The Japanese claimed the Chinese soldiers had sabotaged the railway. The Chinese claimed they were in their barracks at the time.
So, what happened then?
There was no certainty there was an explosion. There was no disruption. But Japan had the excuse. They occupied Mukden and expelled the Chinese forces. This action actually had no permission, but now the whole army seemed to be in control. By 5 months, they had occupied all of Manchuria.
But obviously somebody, must have acted against all of this. What about the League of Nations?
Yes, we'll cover that in a moment.